Hey guys, today we'll be making an adorable Patriotic Deco mesh wreath. What you will need, I have an adorable sign for the center. I have a wreath ring, and both of these were purchased at Dollar Tree. I have black, blue, red, and white deco mesh. Also Chanel stems, a hot glue gun, and scissors. Now, the red and the white deco mesh I did not purchase at Dollar Tree, but you can purchase the red and white deco mesh from Dollar Tree. And you can make this entire wreath for less than $10. Also, I have some ribbon that I may add in. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing I've done is cut my deco mesh into 8-inch long pieces. And then I'm going to roll the deco mesh at a diagonal. I'm going to do the same thing with the red, the white, and of course I'm crisscrossing one on top of the other. And then repeat this step with the blue. I like to crisscross them so that all the colors are visible. Okay, and then I'm going to scrunch it all together. Take half of a Chanel stem and twist it around the center of my bundle a couple of times just to make sure it's nice and secure. And I'm going to repeat the same steps again, but I'm going to alternate the colors. So I'm starting off with the blue and then white. Next I'm going to use red, and then I'm going to add in black. Again, I'm still crisscrossing each color so that all of the colors are visible. And scrunch it in the center one more time. Take half of a Chanel stem and twist it. Just like that. And I like to alternate the colors each time I make a bundle so that the wreath is nice and colorful. If you prefer to go with the same order, like red, white, and blue, you can definitely do that. Just have fun with it and make it your own. I have also cut some pieces of ribbon, red glitter ribbon, that I'm going to add in maybe every other bundle. Again, I just like to alternate it because I think it looks so fun and cute. Go with whichever way you choose though, and you can add in more ribbon. You can go with red, white, and blue ribbon, so it's completely up to you. I chose these colors because they coincide very well with my center sign. Now the number of bundles is completely up to you. I'm going with 5 bundles in each of my 6 sections for a total of 30 bundles. And I have some bundles with 4 pieces of mesh and some bundles with 3. So again, it just depends on how poofy and fluffy you want your wreath. Alright, so the sign I'm going to use is a pretty decent size. So what I'm going to do when I'm placing the bundles is place on the inner 2 rings and then on the outer 2 rings. Now you also have the choice of only placing on the outer 2 rings, but I'm just going to alternate because I think that way it gives you a larger looking wreath, but it still looks nice. I'm not placing them all on the inner 2 rings because I don't want the sign to cover too much of my wreath. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to take my first bundle and place it on the outer 2 rings. I'm going to go outer 2, inner 2, outer 2, inner 2, just alternating back and forth. So first bundle on the outer 2, and I'm just twisting it in place and just tuck it away. Just like that. So then I'm going to go with another bundle. I want to alternate which bundles I use. I don't want to use the same colors beside each other, and I don't want 2 bundles with ribbons beside each other. So for this next bundle, I'm going to go on the inner 2 rings, twist my Chanel stem, and tuck it away. And since I'm alternating, I'm going to go back to the outer 2 rings for the next bundle, and so forth and so on, all the way around the ring. And while I'm doing this, like I said, since I made the bundles all different colors, I like to alternate which bundle I use just to make for a nice, colorful wreath. Alright, I'm going to get some of these bundles placed and show you what it's looking like. Alright, this is what it's looking like so far. So cute and poofy. I think it looks adorable. And this is how the back is looking. I'm alternating inner 2, outer 2, inner 2, outer 2. Just like that. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so I have all of my bundles in place. It looks so cute and poofy. I'm just adjusting, maneuvering. So I'm just making sure it's nice and fluffy. So cute. Alright, now it's time to add our final touch, which is our adorable center. This wreath looks so cute and precious just like this, honestly, and if you want to leave it without a center, you can definitely do that. I do that sometimes, but I have this adorable sign that I want to add to the center just for a final touch. So I'm going to cut off the top hanger of the sign and flip it over. Take 2 chenille stems, twist them together to make one long chenille stem. And I want to make sure the stems are hanging off the side of the sign, just like that. And since it's a heart, the bottom is smaller, so I only need 1 chenille stem for the bottom. I'm going to take my hot glue gun and glue the stems in place. Just like that. So now we're going to add it to our wreath. So I'm going to pretty much push all of the mesh towards the outside of the ring so that I can fit the sign in the center. If your sign is smaller, then you won't have to maneuver as much, but this is a pretty decent sized sign. Alright, once I have it in place, I'm going to take the chenille stems and twist it to the actual wreath ring. And I'm just looping it around the ring a couple of times and then tucking it away. Repeat this step for all of the chenille stems. Alright, so once you're all done, just maneuver. I'm just making sure everything looks nice and pretty, making sure all the colors look good, everything's visible, I don't have any gaps or spaces. It looks really cute and precious to me. Again, you can add any other embellishments you'd like. Leave the center off, add in another center, just have fun with it and make it your own. But it's so cute, simple, and easy to make. And all items can be purchased at Dollar Tree, making this wreath less than $10. So awesome.